This is specimen paper 1 of the Foundation Maths GCSE, Unit 1, Non-Calculator. Question 1. This is an OCW question, so you're assessed on your organisation and communication, which will give you 1 mark, and your accuracy in writing, which will give you another mark. The question is 6 marks in total, so you get 4 marks for answering the question correctly, and then 2 marks for the organisation, communication and accuracy in writing. So the prices of tickets for the Anglesey show in 2014 were as follows. Adults pay £15 per ticket. Seniors, who are classified as 60 years and over, pay £13 per ticket, and children from the ages of 5 to 15 pay £5 per ticket. Mrs. Williams paid for 2 adults, 1 senior and 1 child, and she paid with 3 £20 notes. How much change did Mrs. Williams receive? So I'm just going to highlight the key information here. The question is asking how much she paid for 2 adults, 1 senior and 1 child. It's telling us she paid with 3 £20 notes. And then it's asking how much change did she receive. If you don't answer this, you won't get full marks for the question. So I'm going to set this out so the examiner knows what I'm doing at each stage of the question so I can receive full marks. So Mrs. Williams paid for 2 adults. So over here that's £15. Add another £15. I could do a little sum for this, I'm just going to do it in my head. 5 and 5 is 10. 10 and 10 is 20. Add those together is 30. So 2 adults cost £30. She had 1 senior, which costs £13. 1 child, which costs £5. As you can see, I've set this out in the column method, so I can now add them up to find out how much she paid. I'm going to write a little sentence for the examiner. Mrs. Williams paid. So nothing, add 3 is 3, add 5 is 8. 3 add 1 is 4. So Mrs. Williams paid £48 in total. Okay, now it says that she paid with 3 £20 notes. So 3 times £20 is £60. So we now need to know how much change she received. So I'm going to do a takeaway sum here. £60 take away the £48, and that will give me her change. 0 take away 8, can't do that, so I'm going to borrow. That becomes a 5, so I carry the 10 over. 10 take away 8 is 2. 5 take away 4 is 1. Don't forget your pound sign. So Mrs. Williams received. Now don't forget you get marked down on the accuracy of your writing if you make a mistake. So I'm going to check my spelling here. It's in the question. Now I've answered the question fully, we're going to look at where we get the marks from. So you get 1 mark for adding up 30, 13 and £5, so the cost of the tickets. You get 1 mark for accuracy here, saying that that was £48. You get 1 mark for working out the change, so £60 take away £48, and then you get 1 mark for £12, which is the accuracy mark. There's your 4 marks for answering the question correctly, and your 2 marks then come from your organisation, communication and accuracy in writing. So I've made no mistakes in the writing, no spelling errors or punctuation errors. I have all my pound signs, and it is set out in an organised way. So this here would be the full 6 marks.